I present to you the Betty Fairfax High School class of 2019.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation and posting of the colors presented by the Betty Fairfax JROTC Color Guard. The Fairfax JROTC Color Guard is commanded by Cadet Captain Drevin May, and he will carry the United States flag. Carrying the Arizona flag is Cadet Corporal Matthew Tickett. The right rifle bearer is Cadet Sergeant Manuel Mendoza. The left rifle bearer is Cadet Zemina Martinez Dominguez. The national anthem will be sung by the very talented group of Joaquin Valdez, Kaya White, Natalia Miranda, Kelsey Waters, Carlos Grajava, Saul Grajava, Luisa Lopez, and Sky Silsoffer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Betty Fairfax High School's graduation ceremony. My name is Philip Woolley, and I'm the proud principal of Fairfax High School. It is my honor and privilege to preside over this evening's graduation ceremony for the class of 2019. At this time, I'd like to recognize our distinguished guests here with us this evening on stage. Representing the Phoenix Union High School District Governing Board is board member Nikita Ross. Representing the Phoenix Union High School District leadership is Superintendent Dr. Chad Getston. As with tradition, we are pleased that representatives from the Levine Elementary School District have joined us. Community Outreach Coordinator Dr. Joe Roselle, Principal at Paseo Point, Miss Christy Pashley, and Principal at Vista del Sur, Miss Jessica Enax. Thank you to all the staff members who are present today to honor the class of 2019. They have joined the graduates and are wearing hoods and gowns from their respective colleges and universities. These staff members were selected by the class of 2019 to represent them as the honors faculty. All Fairfax staff members, please stand up to be recognized. You can be seated, please. I would like to thank my administrative team for the tremendous amount of work they have done throughout the year to support the myriad of programs, instructional activities, and restorative justice efforts. Thank you to assistant principals. Assistant Principal for Instruction, Ms. Lowazi Megwa. Assistant Principal for Registration, Ms. Janine Aguilar. Assistant Principal for Student Opportunities, Mr. Kevin Belcher. And Assistant Principal for Student Success, Mr. Martin Perez. During the processional, you may have noticed that the different sashes, cords, and medals worn by various graduates. I would like to take an opportunity to recognize the students. Please rise when your group is called. International Baccalaureate. Participating in the IB program has made these students to gain recognition, respect, and acceptance from the world's leading universities. This is the 7th Betty Fairfax High School IB graduating class. Next is the National Honor Society. This cord represents membership in the National Honor Society. To be in the National Honor Society, students must have a minimum grade point average of 3.86, be taking honors classes, attend meetings, and participate in service projects. Next group is student government. This stole represents the seniors in Stugo who have been elected to their positions by their peers. Next is AVID. The AVID acronym stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. This is the 11th year of Fairfax High School's AVID program, and these students are the 9th graduating AVID students. Other students throughout the class are representing FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America. LULAC, League of United Latin American Citizens. BSU, Black Student Union. DECA, Distributed Education Clubs of America. Student athletes, white stoles indicating the student participated in all 4 years. Phoenix Union athletes, green stoles indicates the student was selected for an all Phoenix Union team in their respective sports. Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor Society. Mu Alpha Theta Math National Honor Society. Native American Club. Math Club. STEAM Club. GSA, Gay Straight Alliance. Also award-winning performing arts students, members of band, choir, theater, and dance. JROTC. Yearbook and journalism. And finally, we would like to recognize our students that will or have soon to be enlisted in the United States Armed Forces. We thank you in advance for your bravery and service to our country. Graduates, congratulations on your accomplishment of graduating from high school. At this point, it may seem that graduating is your biggest achievement, but it is important for you to remember that this is just the start of your life's journey. The class of 2019 is made up of great and diverse talent. Some of you excel in academics, athletics, performing arts, and many of you excel in all of the above. This group is so talented that the class of 2019 combined has been awarded over $7 million in scholarships. It's up to you, class of 2019, to go out there and make our world a better place. Speaking of making a world a better place, I would like to recognize a group of students that on the last day for seniors provided a noble service after a group of their peers did not. Please stand to be recognized when I call your name. Ryan McCabe. Zariah Thompson. Isis Tiavuki. And Natalia Miranda. I know I missed some names of others that helped out that day, but I want you all to know that your selfless action speaks volumes about your character, and it was very much appreciated. Thank you. It has been my honor to serve as the principal at Fairfax High School. I want to thank you all for this journey. I am proud of the last 12 years. I am proud of the lifetime relationships and friendships that we created. With that being said, I too will graduate with the class of 2019. Thank you. Our first student speaker tonight is Valedictorian Luisa Lopez. Luisa is graduating with a 4.82 GPA. She will be attending the prestigious Smith College in Massachusetts and study business administration. She participated in band, choir, soccer, a member of the National Honor Society, and she is an IB student. Ladies and gentlemen, Valedictorian Luisa Lopez.
All right, can you hear me? Is this good? All right. Okay, so when writing this speech, I struggled to find what to speak about. What do I, a scared 18-year-old, have to say? I didn't know. What I do know is that I wanted to instill hope for achieving what it is you want to achieve and know that it is okay to dream. After much thought about my own achievements and dreams, I came down to two conclusions I truly believe applies to every one of us in this room. Conclusion one, life is all perspective. Ever since I was little, I had the dream of attending a prestigious college and having the career of my choice. I know it's a weird dream for a kid. Nonetheless, it was mine. However, because no one in my family had yet to achieve that, it didn't seem like that dream would ever be for me. I thought that maybe I'd get it if I was lucky, but that simply isn't true. My father came to this country with nothing. My mother was uprooted from everything she knew when she was 18 to come here for a better life. She was 18, and she was you. They both struggled, but they made it. My parents didn't go to school, but I could have never achieved what I have if it wasn't for their example. They couldn't guide me in writing essays, signing up for the right classes, or applying for college. But through their endless sacrifices, I learned what it is to be hardworking and committed. Through their background, I learned what it is to be brave and strong. From their endless support, I learned to be passionate about my own dreams. Today, I'm the first in my family to attend a four-year college at the top women's school in the country. I am who I am today because of where I come from, not in spite of it. This leads me to conclusion 2. You get to choose your own destiny. My life has changed a lot. I was mostly raised by my grandmother who passed away when I was 13. At that point, the person I would become was up in the air. I had a mother who had never been without her own mother, a lost father, and an older brother who was in and out of serious trouble. Sorry. It was not an environment made to produce a high-achieving student or a happy person, and I failed at the latter for a while. It was hard for me to look at the world and see hope and have confidence in myself. But eventually, I chose to take my family and my life and make something better. It wasn't easy, but the path to something great never is. We are all going to face hard times, that's a given. But as my mother helped me put it, life is what you make of it. And when you fall 7 times, you dust your knees and you get up 8. I hope that moving forward, you all remember that you have the ability to overcome any obstacles and control your perspectives on things. Just think, the last 4 years have come down to this moment. No matter the path, you made it and you will rock across this stage. Nothing and no one can take this away from you. Before I end, I want to mention what made my life beautiful these last 4 years. I was all over the place. When I wasn't playing and laughing with my band family, I was with my soccer girls hearing Doug Weiler's same playlist over and over and over again. I sang in Washington, D.C. with Vocal and my best friends. I didn't let Dr. Payton have a moment of peace by herself in her office. I argued that TOK was pointless with Mr. Colasar, or Mr. Coleslaw, like I like to call him. I even spent 3 weeks in the Alaskan wilderness with strangers who are now some of my best friends. Honestly, I don't remember seeing much of my house during these last 4 years. 9 times out of 10, I was staying after school. When I was home, I was crying over calculus. I could go on, but let it be known that I chose to do all of these things, and I believe I am the sum of all of these choices. As we graduate and move on to the next chapter of our lives, I want you all to know that there is always a choice. We are a collection of all the decisions we make and the chances we do or don't take. And it's okay to be scared, but believe that each and every one of us has the power to be who we want to be. Because after all, remember one thing: dreaming is free. Thank you and congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Luisa. Now I'd like to introduce Amanda Nunes, who will be delivering the Salutatorian speech. Amanda is graduating with a 4.78 GPA and will be attending Arizona State University to study mathematics. She participated in the Mu Alpha Theta Math Club and is a member of the National Honor Society and also an IB student. Ladies and gentlemen, Salutatorian Amanda.
Hello, Fairfax students, friends, family, and faculty. It is an honor to speak with you all today. This is a day for us to celebrate graduation and to reflect on our time together these last 4 years, as well as gain a new piece of property, our diplomas. Firstly, I would like to thank my parents who have supported me unconditionally throughout high school. Shout out to Mom and Dad, love you guys. We all have people who support us. These people can include friends and family, but let's not forget the staff and faculty of Betty Fairfax. I'm sure that all of you have been positively impacted by your teachers, counselors, lunch ladies, security, and whoever else. There are probably hundreds of staff who have worked hard to give us a quality high school experience. So on behalf of myself and all my Fairfax students, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to all of you. Let's give it up for them. And with that being said, I would like to emphasize the importance of making connections and having a support network. Whether you're depressed about leaving or depressed about something else, God knows there's a lot, or excited to leave because you're never coming back, I think I can say with at least 98% confidence that you all have made connections with people here. And when you no longer have that connection, you miss it, because those connections are truly something special. I have been fortunate enough to have a weird little ragtag Fairfax family with my friends Ariana, Marissa, and Jaden. Shout out to you guys. And the many clubs I've joined here. One club was Robotics Club. The time I spent in Robotics Club was one of the best of the 4 whole years I spent here. And I'd like to thank everyone in my robotics family, including Mr. Obrecht and Ms. Drake. Another club was Math Club. The support I found in Math Club and in the math department, Ms. Heikkinen and Ms. Martinez, meant a lot to me and even inspired me to pursue a degree in statistics. Together, our limit as we go to infinity does not exist. It's a math joke for you. Not to mention the RoCAPA field trips, the NHS cleanups out on the scorching sun on 51st Avenue, and the times I spent moaning and groaning about IB in the IB office with Dr. Payan right around the corner. So I hope you all have had the opportunity to form your own little Fairfax families that you can hold close, remember, and treasure. But why is the question nobody asked. Why do we treasure our loved ones? Why should we? Maybe you already have the answer in your mind, but for me, the answer can be phrased in the words of one Randy Posh, who said, "When we're connected to others, we become better people." And not to be morbid or anything, though we know this generation loves talking about dying, but Randy was a dying man who basically became famous for dying and writing a book about it, a book that I read in TOK class. And I think the reason why Mr. Kolazar had us read that book was so that we could realize these lessons before it's too late for us ourselves. Because we're not dead. I mean, not yet at least. You guys wouldn't die during my speech, right? I'm almost done. Look alive. In fact, our lives are just beginning. So Fairfax, let's start strong, walking hand in hand. I want you to look around and make eye contact with people that you've made connections with. Do it, okay? And then, once you've made that connection, wait, I forgot what okay. And if they're not looking at you, then just keep staring at them until they look at you, okay? And then once you look at them, make that connection and treasure it, because the real treasure were the friendships that we made along the way. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce our last student speaker, senior class president. Isis Tuwabuki. Did I get it right? No, I didn't get it right. I apologize. Was I close? Okay, great. Isis will attend South Mountain Community College prior to leaving for her mission. When she returns, she plans to transfer to an HBCU institution. Ladies and gentlemen, senior class president, Isis.
All right, let me talk. All right. Friends, family, highly esteemed staff, and Mr. Ray, as I was trying to write a speech that would convey all of our emotions about high school, graduation, and events to come, you can imagine I was at the depth of my high school angst, and a place we've all been before, stressed to the max. To my lovely, talented, and by far best graduating class of 2019, I say good afternoon, and I'm honored to join you in saying, we made it. Celebrating this accomplishment, though, I want to acknowledge a classmate I feel we all could agree represented the heart of 2019. Tyreek Draper is described as a funny, energetic, and caring young man. In Ms. Draper's words, he really worked hard and was looking forward to his graduation. He couldn't wait to make that accomplishment. I'd like to make sure we recognize today as a privilege that it is. I'd like to make sure that we recognize today as a privilege that it is and walk him across the stage in our hearts. For our beloved friend, a moment of silence, please. All right, he was worthy of it all. Rest easy, Tyreek. For those of you unfamiliar with our Stampede family, allow me to introduce you. A class of nearly 400 students, we are small in number, but our personality and immense charm makes up for it. From future teachers to dog breeders, we have spent a seemingly short 4 years on campus cheering on hoop jerseys, dirty Dodgers, marching band, and all those in between. We've built and share a mindset of going out and getting whatever we set our minds to. We've learned lessons like don't cross our football team when they ask for louder student sections, trust our band to carry us through sectionals, catch our friends when they fall, and when Wooly wants to dance, put him front and center in pep rally choreography. Our class was heard around the community for our traditions, service projects, high academic achievements, as well as record-smashing athletes, Michaela Dickerson. We've done it all, but our work is not finished. I know a lot of people say a high school graduation is the beginning of the rest of our lives, and I second that, but I want to add that our youth does not end after high school. The beginning of the rest means that we have a lot more living to do, a lot more friends to make, bonds to build, and places to go. And while not everyone's path to success looks the same, you can take me, Amanda, and Louisa, for example. I'm convinced that if your goal is set, there's nothing that will stand in your way of achieving it. I just hope that you're convinced enough to go out and do it. My favorite fictional hero, Albus Dumbledore, taught, "It is our choices, Harry, that show what we truly are far more than our abilities." My family, we have been handed the key to the world and are faced with a choice to make when we walk across the stage. Are we going to remain the same or change? We're seeing the rise of demand for better, more dedicated leaders, and it is no coincidence that we are here just in time. Dr. Lopez pointed out in a time we studied a tale of a possible dystopian society that we have a lot of work to do. So live every day to its fullest, improve today for your family, for your friends, for Tyreek, and most importantly for yourselves, so that we can all live in your better tomorrows. I love you 3001. The marathon continues. Mr. Woolley, please come up. So we are recognizing Mr. Woolley today. He's not retiring, but he is moving on to bigger, maybe not better things. And we want to congratulate him for being such a leader in our campus and being here since the beginning. We appreciate you, Mr. Woolley.
Thank you very much. Sorry, I was gazing at that plaque there. Governing Board Member Nikita Ross, would you please join me at the podium? Would the graduating class of 2019 please rise for the presentation? Governing Board Member Ross, through the powers vested in me by the state of Arizona and the Governing Board of the Phoenix Union High School District, I certify and declare that each of these students of the class of 2019 of Betty Fairfax High School have met all the requirements for graduation. Governing Board Member Ross, it is with great pride and distinct pleasure that I present to you Betty Fairfax High School's graduating class of 2019.
On behalf of the Board of Governors, I accept this class for graduation.
Graduates, please be seated. With the graduates in the first row, please rise and come forward to receive your diploma, and the remainder of the class of 2019 comes forward at the appropriate time.
Luisa Sofia Lopez.
Do you want me to go ahead and go? Do you want me to go ahead and call?
Yours works? Yeah. Okay.
They're waiting for a mic.
Elias Gonzalez Garcia.
Amanda May Choi Nunes.
Valerie Anaí Ramos.
Saul Grijalva.
Miguel Alejandro Barragán.
April Neighbors.
Jonathan W. Clayton.
Michaela Chanel Dickerson.
Aiden Gabriel Felix.
Brooks Alexander Kong Sivert.
Ruby Gasucho Barron.
Jaden May Bosch Davenport.
Yasmin Avila.
Juliana Holly Butler.
Marcus Maximus Harris.
Serena Janet Clavery.
Mari Carmen Hernandez.
Jacob Desmond Stamp.
Valerie Juarez.
Lisbeth Suarez Mendoza.
Brianna Catherine Kohler.
Dylan Cole Milligan.
Savannah Ann Eloida Kite Powell.
Artie Ryan Araneta Zaldivar.
James Jordan Leon.
Ariana Serena Sierra Marin.
Edwin Mesa Duarte.
Marissa Elisa Pina.
Jessica Susana Rios.
Vanessa Alexandra Kehayu.
Sivan Scott.
Joshua Carrillo.
Avid President Mario Narciso Baron.
Haley Madison Check.
William Collins.
Kayla Cheyenne Jeanette Hollis.
Mario Anthony Cuesta.
Robin Nyla Joy Lachey.
Eric Ernesto Garcia.
Jasmine Artasia Murphy.
Ileana Garcia.
Sky Lutea Saldivar.
Isaiah Jesus Gonzalez.
Jacqueline Esmeralda Smell.
Dayanara Guerrero.
Alexander Nathan Smith.
Alicia Guillen.
NHS President Miranda Victoria Cienfuegos.
Tasia Danita Samanthia Holly.
Sierra Christina Aguilar.
Sarah Beverly Morrow.
Michelle Tabitha Beltran.
Jessica Ann Moss.
Nia Priscilla Black.
Amina Corinda Muhammad.
Crystal Ortiz Borboa.
Sasha Janet Ochoa.
Niana Booth.
Tatiana Jatem Rodriguez.
Esteban Samuel Clary.
Raven Ronea Roos.
Jesus Romeo Espino.
Jesus Saul Villegas Tapia.
Alyssa Marie Galvan.
Pilani Sierra Tuwitufuki.
Samuel E. Garcia.
Isabel Aguirre.
Angel Angelica Guzman.
Mariah Christine Alvarado.
Vanessa Jimenez.
Enrique Caro.
Cassidy Cedilia Martinez.
Jessica Adriana Del Toro.
Abel Montes.
Elisa Inez Dueñas.
Hanifa Munira Muhammad.
Fiona Garcia.
Gabriella Ray Murray.
Abigail Guerrero.
Daniela Ramos Valenzuela.
Anaí Moreno.
Caleb Matthew Ryan.
Myrna Abigail Moreno Cons.
Guillermo Isaias Salazar.
Jose Sandoval.
Kimberly Tapia.
Jorge Sarabia Sainz.
Tyler Duong Truong.
Dylan Sarasavong.
Pontip Kayla Siasin.
Rosemary Sotelo.
Robel Ficru Wikayo.
Joaquin Xavier Valdez.
Dominic Cipriano Aguilar.
Miguel Acevedo Villanueva.
Kea Elise White.
Christian Alfonso Alonso.
Natalie Miranda.
Alexis Alvarado.
Cyan Simone Perry.
Diera R. Anderson.
Kelsey Ann Waters.
Chisati E. Andrews.
Ariana Burnett.
Shaquem Renee Argusta.
Carlos Manuel Grijalva III.
Kiana Rochelle Asher.
Iman Abraham.
Anthrodius Ashley.
Angelica Camacho.
Kasaya Renee Austin.
Liza Carolina de la Torre.
Matthew Kai Aviles.
Gracie May Wolf.
Aspen Marie Bailey.
Albert Raymond Acuna.
Heaven Brianna Baldwin.
Ziamara Barbeitia.
Tina Kim Bui.
Andrew Julian Clifford Kaufman.
Brennan Burgess.
Spencer Andrew Denman.
Ajane Butler.
Natalia Karine Barrios.
Lorenzo Arturo Cabrera.
Cameron Elijah Baxter.
Farron Caldwell.
Natalie Madison Batencourt.
DeAndre Keandre Cameron.
Trayshawn Javon Bibbs.
Samantha Carveo.
Aniston Claire Beal.
Sabrina Carrasco.
Blake Mason Benali.
Breon Kiara Carter.
Brandon Lee Blunt.
Xavier Ivan Salia.
Avron Bounds.
Andrea Karime Chacon.
Matthew Sendara Bunfamali.
Cruz Chavez.
Michael Daniel Branch.
Jorge Chavez.
Ryan Briones.
Giovanni E. Enriquez.
Jaden Reese Brown.
Jaime A. Escalante.
Taj Lee Bryson.
Christopher M. Esparza.
Deja J. Buckley.
Ashley Isabel Espinoza.
Brianna Christ.
Caleb Christopher Evans.
Billy Louis Coleman to Itavuki.
Jessica Mireya Felix.
Cohen Christopher Elijah Collins.
Giovanna Flores.
Christopher Clayton Cords.
Jason Michael Fisher.
Yoselin Covarrubias Lopez.
Kareen M. Florville.
Jimmy Tan Dane.
Giselle Fontes.
Gino Jacob Donato.
Zachary S. Forsty.
Justin B. Dean.
Antonio Alberto Franco.
Nicholas B. De Casas.
Litzy Ruby Franco Rodriguez.
Jacob William Delgado.
Brian Fuentes Baena.
Babacar Diallo.
Alvian Gallardo.
Adriana Diaz Hernandez.
Kevin Salim Haddad.
Oscar Dominguez El Tercero, the third.
Alexander Gustav Hall.
Anaisia N. Duhart.
Devorio Raekwon Hampton.
Mercier Lewis.
Jahim Amir Harris.
Yasmin Garcia.
David Christopher Headley.
Anu Renee Bangbalosha.
Ashley Alice Ann Marie Health.
Trevor Dion Gentry.
Angel Francelita Hermosillo Diaz.
Jasmine Nicole Renee Gillis.
Alexis Desiree Hernandez Molina.
Marcel Arthur Glover.
Faith Nicole Hyatt.
Leisha Zara Gomez.
Jalen C. Holmes.
Tony Joe Gonzalez.
Jordan Holmes.
Brandon Antonio Gonzalez.
Letitia Ase Hooks.
Melina Ariana Gonzalez.
Tristan Hutchinson.
Joseph C. Grace.
Jameson Emmanuel Lee.
Khalil Griffin.
Lizbeth Leon.
Iana Marisa Gutierrez.
Kashante Rayon Lewis.
Katie Marie Gutierrez.
Paulina Licon Hermosillo.
Nguyen Ta Ha.
Ainsley Limon.
Jacqueline Insunza.
Lasheron Aaron Lockhart.
Marion Traquan Jackson.
Kenesha Mikkel Long.
Juan Brian James Sandoval.
Adam Lopez.
Isaiah Desmond Scott Johnson.
Angel Jose Lopez.
Jaquel Ramon Johnson.
Caitlin Isa Lopez.
Tasia K. Marie Johnson.
Diamond Vicky Lovemore.
Angel Mercedes Jones.
Cesar Luna.
Diona I. Jones.
Lisa Lee Luong.
Deontay Marquise Jones.
Jacob Madrid.
Violet Marie Juarez.
Leslie Sarai Magdaleno.
Quentin Weldon Caillou 10.
Melina Sarah Pinera.
Heaven Dejanique Landro.
Jordan Adam Miller.
Natalie May Lanou.
Nathaniel James Miller.
Evelyn Ledesma Mendez.
Fernanda Gabriela Montaño Ponce.
Jordan Lachey Jones.
Karime Morazan Rios.
Kimberly Roxana Mancio Fonseca.
Anaya Leah Moore.
Angel Marin.
Maritza Mota.
Francisco Javier Marquez Garcia.
Maribel Marie Munoz.
Alejandro Marufo.
Efren Terrell Narcia.
Janaea Marshall.
Derooney Kim Wynn.
Armando Jr. Martinez.
Jamie Wynn.
Pablo Roberto Martinez.
Sun Lin Nguyen.
Samuel Javier Martinez.
Vu Long Nguyen.
William Alexander Martinez Durate.
Mohammed Niasi.
Marcus Daniel McAfee.
Victor Perez Jr.
Ryan Joseph McCabe.
Paul Christian Pilar.
Tracy Medina.
Melissa Puga.
Alonso Mendoza.
Milton Dion Reagan.
Jose Octavio Merino Hoyos.
Angel Rangel Ramirez.
Taylor Marie Middag.
Abriana Wichel Reed.
Raquel Lorenz Nichols.
Jemiah Ariana Reed.
Mark Anthony Nieves.
Janaea Emily Sloan Reeves.
Muhammad Ahmed Noor.
Irene Veronica Reyes.
Deja Nunn.
Rashad M. Rhodes.
Jose Luis Ochoa.
Terry Deshawn Tate Jr.
Alexa Ojeda.
Cesar Hugo Saldana.
Dennis F. Anyi Chaikawa.
Vichea San.
Shaquem R. Oliver.
Mikey V. Sanchez.
Jacob David Ornelas.
Ireli Nazarin Sanchez Montoya.
Citlali Ortega Perez.
Sofia Angelica Santos.
Maribel Pacheco Calvario.
Grecia Saquilares.
Shanice Drew Padilla.
Celeste Serena Sauceda.
Sarah Lynn Payne.
Brenda Evelyn Sawi.
Stephanie Marie Patino.
Johanna Blue Shaw.
Maria Fernanda Porrales.
Zachy Shelton.
Alicia Marie Peralta.
Lucretia Capri Shivers.
Zachary Rios.
Ramiro Sida Orozco.
Amber Marie Rivas.
Mercedes Cifuentes.
Aaron Gadiel Rivera.
Ariane Cruz Torres.
Jose Isaac Rivera.
Andrew Toyos Camargo.
Nathan Christopher Robbins Haley.
Flint Hain Tutavuki.
Carter Allen Roberts.
Deontay Andrew Turner.
Madeline Paola Robles.
Tiali Tisi Uraziri.
Anelas Godinez.
Andrew Mark Anthony Usher.
Anaí Rodriguez.
Alma Anaí Valencia.
Yamalet Alejandra Rodriguez Robles.
Tony C. Vasquez.
Ricardo Adalberto Rodriguez Hernandez.
Ian A. Vea.
Rick J.R. Rogers.
Aaron Vega.
Eric Saul Romero Jr.
Alondra Vela Diaz.
Julian Gabriel Romero Gra.
Sheena Silvayana Vintero.
Marcos Andres Romero.
Aaron Alexis Sanchez Barbieta.
Kisa Saidi.
Jessica Marie Walters.
Deja Smith.
Robert Colby Ward.
Jasmine Justice Smith.
Michael A. Ibanez.
Jasmine Nicole Smith.
Taji Jordan Morel Young.
Kiara Amani Sodders.
Alexis Marie Zamora.
Kevin Soto Felix.
Aranisha S. Zamora McCoy.
Sienna Latrice Terrell Sowell.
Angelo Lee Zander.
Tyler Terrell Swayze.
Claudia Alvarado Nunez.
Narbu Chiring Taman.
Imari Walker.
Miriam Alice Terry.
Katrina Cox.
Veronica Terry. Haley Ross. Zariah D. Thompson. Roy Tipton. Vanessa Toribio. Alex Luke Torres. Anaya Waters. Aaron Paul Waneka. Jimmy Lee Alexander White. Yasir White Hertz. Jemiah Unique Williams. Jonathan Williams. Anna Michelle Willis. Azaria Anique Wilson. Trinity Andrea Wilson. Alexis Omay Winfield. Azaria Woods. Olivia Kira Wortham. Josiah Wright. Devontae J. Wright. Yarabara Yapo Goro.
Graduates of the class of 2019, please stand. You may now move the tassel on your mortarboard to the left side, signifying that you have graduated from high school. On behalf of the Betty Fairfax High School staff and all who are in attendance at today's ceremony, I offer you a hearty congratulations. Family and friends, we encourage you to meet your graduates outside. This concludes the graduation ceremony. Thank you, and please be safe.